Greetings, brothers and sisters. Welcome back once again to Kendo Farms Maxfield Edition. Here we are in the new barn setup. Lots and lots of work in this barn, let me assure you, man. And when we first got into this place, it was just open. The floor was hay and sheep shit, and it was just your standard barn, right? This is where livestock are kept, and blah blah blah. We've done the floor. We've got a nice 6-inch concrete floor. We've got built-in walls all the way through, insulation throughout the whole entire barn. We've got our hospital FRP panels up. We've got all of our electrical work in place. We've got all our security cameras in place. We've got our generator back up that's going to run one full line of lights when the power goes out, right? So that's for triggering, for keeping plants in their proper lighting mode. We've got, if you look behind me, you can see concrete. We're getting ready to paint that, and you see how it's got the walls have been covered in some plastic, so that we can make sure that we don't overspray and hit the walls. Paid a lot of money for this FRP, but that's going to be painted down. We've got a nice 8-inch thick concrete walled safe room, huge steel door, lots of really state-of-the-art security system. We're ready to go. We are ready to go. They're going to paint the ceiling, they're going to paint the floors, and at that point, we're going to be bringing plants in here, right? We're going to hang up our Endomax lights, and we're going to be bringing plants in here. We're going to be ready to go. We just got some Patrick King's Soil King soil coming in here. We're going to go with some really top-of-the-line additives. We're going to grab some dry amendments. We're going to put those in before we even plant into it, and then we'll do a top dressing of those dry amendments to the Patrick King soil, right? Standard soil, good stuff from Patrick King. But as we progress further, we're going to do some nice dry amendments, worm castings, blood meal, other things that we're going to add to the mix as we go along, to make sure that we don't lose a step at all in our soil web, right? We're going to use our Bacter Boost. We're going to use SLF 100, of course. We're going to be using our SLF 100, Newton Hayes. Thank you very much, brother. And we're going to be moving forward with that. We will be doing our foliar applications of Vega Labs as we roll through. We've addressed and worked with Vega Labs now, so that we can get our proper application rates. We're not just, we were. In a big ag operation, generally you're dealing with hectares and acres, right? You're dealing with 40-foot tractor booms that are spraying the tops of the plants as they go through. They do the calculations, they know how fast they're going through the field, and they know what their application rates are. So it's not necessarily, the ratio of product that you're putting into the water. It's also the application rate at which you're applying the ready-made product onto the plant itself. So we've worked with Vega Labs, and we've gotten our ratios down properly about how quickly we spray with our atomizer. We've got the exact ratio of how much the atomizer nozzle puts out of product, and so we've gotten our ratio down. We know how to properly apply it. It's not that we've had any problems. We just want to be able to utilize the product at the proper ratios so that we can maximize our price per gram. Right? So because that's what it's all about. We're a big ag operation. We want to maximize our ROI, and that's the way that we do it. So we're going to be using the Vega Labs products as well. We're going to be using our Supreme Growers products as well. We'll be using the Super Micro T, some of the other stuff. We'll also be using the Vega Labs Grow Boost, Kelp Boost, those types of products as far as our foliar applications. We'll also be using Photo Plus, of course. Photo Plus is a foliar application for multiple different reasons. We use that, it interprets and builds up terpenes in the plant itself. It outcompetes powder mildews and other, pathogens that work their way onto the leaf of the plant. Multiple different uses for Photo Plus, as well as, what it does for the plant itself in helping with the uptake and transportation within the plant itself. Lots and lots of different things are coming into play here. We're going to go with 7-gallon pots. We're going to get about 100 plants in each one of these rooms. Looking at a total of about 400 plants in this grow operation throughout the process. It's going to be a nice operation. I'm really excited. We have mini splits. They're going to be in place. So we're going to have dehumidifiers, about 155 pint dehumidifiers, which should be fine because we're not going to be doing 6-foot plants. We're going to be doing a sea of green. do a 2-week to 3-week vegetative stage. Plants get to maybe 18, 24 inches, flower them out. They don't get above 3 feet, 4 feet, right? You know, we know how to keep our stretch down. So we're not going to let them get above that size. And so the transpiration of the plant itself is not going to be as such that we need anything bigger than that size of a dehumidifier. We're going to have, the mini splits in place. So we're going to be able to control our temperatures. Everything is going to be completely temperature controlled. With the insulated properties that we have within this barn right now, I mean, it's hot outside, but inside here right now, it's a cool, probably 78 degrees. Not bad at all. I mean, it's really, really nice in here. And once we actually adjust with the temperature control and the mini splits, it's going to be very easy to keep a cool 76 degrees within these rooms. No matter what the light temperatures are, we're going to be able to adjust that and keep it within it, because we're not going to be fighting the outside temperatures at all whatsoever. All of our 3 main grow rooms are in the center of the barn itself. Right? Of course, we have the outside edges that will be exposed to the elements, but that is also has some very heavy insulation all the way through. We have a very large plenum up above in the barn that has large fans that are pulling through large louvers, and we also have temperature controlled as well. So when the temperature reaches a certain level, they'll start pulling that air and drawing air through the plenum, which keeps the condensation. It keeps the temperatures down. It really helps and keeps a really great environment control on what we need within this barn structure. I'm really excited. Everybody knows our outdoor is going to be really good. Our light depth is going to be great. Our sun-grown light depth is going to be great. But the indoor is where the real top shelf is going to come from. And the reason for that, it's not that, you can't grow top shelf outdoors. However, everybody knows, you're going to get some contaminants on there. You're going to get your pollens from your trees. You're going to get your dust from the outdoors. You're going to get some different things, some contaminants that are going to be within the plant. The light depth is a little bit better, but still, even then, at that point, you still get contaminants within your plant, right? From your outdoor environment being pushed through and pulled through the louvers as the fans pull the air through the greenhouse. It's just unavoidable. The finest non-contaminated crops come from indoors. Can I grow some incredible outdoor plants? Absolutely. Can I grow some incredible outdoor bud, final bud, beautiful, beautiful? Absolutely. However, medicinally wise, again, it's the contaminants that make the difference, right? That little bit of pollen, that little bit of dust does make a difference in the way that people look at your crops, right? That's just how it is, right? And we're going to have some incredible indoor plants. This next round, we're going to be running some really, really top-of-the-line genetics. A lot of stuff that I got from my buddy at CSI Humboldt. We're going to be running the Triangle Kush, Chem Dog, Cat Piss, Old Family, Obama Kush, Old Betsy. What else are some of the other ones? There's multiple other ones that we're going to be running in here. It's going to be just a fantastic array of really good stuff that most people don't even have access to, right? The old San Diego Cat Piss, the original Chem Dog, my boy from CSI, Inspector GT's special cut of the Triangle Kush. All these things are really, really just not accessible to anybody. So it's going to be stuff that nobody else is going to have. And then the next run that we're going to do nothing but Kendo perch crosses. We're going to do the Kendo perch number 7. We're going to do the 8.6. We're going to do the 13. We're going to do the 20. We're going to do the 22. And then we're going to do a few varieties of the Purple Trainwreck by Kendo perch that I put together as well. So we're going to have an exclusive first couple of runs of things that nobody else is going to have. Nobody is going to have those crops. And so we're going to ask a good portion for that. We're going to ask a good penny for our indoor crops, right? Because they're going to be things that are going to be unavailable to anyone else. So when we have this stuff readily and available, you wholesalers, come look into us, but expect to pay a premium. We're not going to give them for cheap. They're not going to be cheap out there. You can go and you can find plenty of different pot, right? The same type of stuff, the Blue Dreams, the Gorilla Glues, and all those things that a lot of people are going to be selling that everybody else has, and you can pick those up for a great price. But if you're looking for a product that you're going to be able to get a pretty penny for, that's going to bring you into a dispensary on an exclusive basis, because they're going to want to grab those Kendo perps. They're going to want to grab these Triangle Cushions, Cat Piss, Chem Dog, all these things that aren't necessarily available, that nobody else is going to have, because that's going to draw those customers in. People are going to say, oh shit, you got the San Diego Cat Piss. Oh shit, you got that Kendo Perps number 20 that I keep seeing these pictures of. This incredible, beautiful purple trichome stacked, just beautiful smelling berry melon cross of fucking pot goodness. That's what you're going to be able to go ahead and give out to these people. So look for us, coming up soon. We're going to have plenty of videos and plenty of shots out there. My man Sean Watson behind the camera right now. He's our social media director. He's taking these beautiful shots of this Kendo Perps and throwing them out there for your viewing pleasure. I see a lot of you are coming out and talking about us on Instagram, talking about us on Facebook. Keep it up. Keep on coming. I invited a lot of you this morning to, like our Kendo Farms page. I see that, I think we got about 60 to 80 new likes in one day, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for being a part of our team. We welcome you. We're going to have tours out here at the Kendo Farms coming soon. Get a hold of me, man. I'd love for you to come out and take a tour. We can sit down. We can smoke some herb over here in our nice little, house that we have on the property. Get high, do a tour, take you through and show you what we're working with, right? Any of you investors out there that are looking to invest some money, Kendo Farms is looking to expand, please feel free to get a hold of me. The genetics, part of the equation. You can get these genetics nowhere else but Kendo Farms. That's the brand, Kendo Farms. We're looking to, expand. We're looking to expand into other states as well. So please don't hesitate. Get with me, and we can talk. Absolutely. So that's all I have for today. Peace from Kendo Farms.